this is the type of what they want to promote in the black community. You see that they want to promote like the lowest level of everything. You know what I mean? They're trying to turn our women into, you know what I mean? Like they really want to turn our women into culture. Like everybody knows girls like her, you know what I mean? And they're not usually put in this type of position. You see what I'm saying? But they're putting her in this position in order to inspire other young girls to be like her.
From what I'm hearing from you, it sounds like you feel like she's a plant. You feel like Sexyy Red a plant?
Probably, yes. Yep. And I think that plant is real. I don't think it's a conspiracy theory to believe that there are industry plants, you know, the Tekashi 6ix9ines and, you know, people like that that are put in this game to skew the minds of the masses and lead them down a certain road.
Sexyy Red is back at it again, this time advising young black girls to have low expectations of themselves and to accept being cheated on. A few days ago, she was arrested for filth's alleged multiple sexually transmitted diseases, including giving one to her gullible boyfriend and leaving him with Hess too, but obviously that wasn't enough. Many have already accused her of being an industry plant who became well known in order to damage the reputation of black women and poison the minds of young, impressionable girls. At the time, it seemed like people were simply hating her, but her recent antics seem to confirm these rumors, and people are calling on her to stop acting ignorantly online. Having none when she went on a high school tour to perform her explicit music for the students, she was essentially encouraging degeneracy in these kids without their parents' consent because the school administration simply allowed her to do so. Some time ago, people began accusing her of destroying the children and damaging the reputation of black women. She eventually transferred schools to engage in the same foolish behavior, but thankfully, the administrators there had some sense and expelled her the moment she set foot on their campus. When she first arrived at the school, she smelled like alcohol. After being expelled, she became irate and made a video in the hopes that people would support her.
So look, so this school put me, I came up here, got you, trying to talk to the kids, get them the word of that, they gonna put me off. Tell me I smell like this. Nobody. Like I'm finna sit with y'all. They ain't come to see you, Otis.
Many people weren't present for this, so they dragged her for filth. Lord Jamar was one of those who held her by the neck, and he explained why Sexyy felt so comfortable attending these schools because she sold her soul to the industry, and the terms of her deal were to degrade the children and defame black women.
So where they were trying to bring her to a school to like talk to the kids, right? But she pulled up to the school smelling like, so they didn't let her in, and she got mad. And she got mad, so she went outside and opened the sunroof to the limo or whatever, and was like twerking out the limo while all the kids gathered round and cheered her on.
Oh, but he wasn't finished, everyone. He became really angry at Sexy's privates and alleged that she had an eccentric cat.
You know, Sexyy Red looked like the type of girls like back in the days, like you walk in the room and you'd be like, it smelled like somebody was fucking in here. And what's crazy is I seen a video, I seen a video where she said her own bacon. Did you see that? I I'm not making this up. If I made that up, that'd be like defamation of some shit. Like she said that. But I said to myself, she looked like it get hot. It looked like it get funky in whatever room she f***ing in. It get hot.
Now, you may think that Sexyy Red would at least defend herself and show that she didn't have a stinky cat, but she instead made the accusations worse by posting herself in the hospital for a checkup because she wanted to know why she sank so deeply. Uploaded this video of her at the hospital on her Instagram stories, captioning it, "I'm at the doctor waiting for her to explain why I'm here." On making things worse, an old video of her confessing to getting several sexually transmitted diseases in her genital area from some of the men she had been seeing reappeared.
And I used to be like, go take that baby. Yeah, of course, a nigga gonna choose me.
Right, I'm a fan.
So this what happened. He was in the car with her, and he like, I gotta use this to bust my hooks. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Do what you
So what's a bus?
bust a jewelry. A play. I'm like, okay, go ahead, go hop in the car. So they got in a car accident. He left his phone in the car accident and left her at the scene. So, you know, he came in the car. He
Right.
didn't get locked up. So he left her. She went through his phone and saw a video of him eating my phone. And she posted it on the internet. Maybe a photo twice.
Okay.
But I ain't never had
That's the most
Pretty common.
Yeah, very common.
This what happened. Me and my was together, and we broke up because he was cheating on me. So then we broke up. Then I went and did me. Then he
shit.
did him, and then
Y'all got back
we missed
together.
each other, came back together.
Something went right.
We both was like, "What's the this smell?" Like, ugh, what's going on? So
Did y'all
then
go
we
to the
both
doctor
went to the
together?
doctor. Yeah, we went to the doctor
Yeah.
together.
She recently decided to launch her previously unsuccessful makeup brand, Sexyy Red Products, and just when we thought she couldn't embarrass Black women any more than she had already, she came full force to do so. She introduced a line of lip glosses, and the names of these products were, to put it mildly, disgusting. What's worse is that the lip glosses look like they were packaged and marketed to children. She posted a series of pictures of herself, striking some explicit poses with the caption, "My lip gloss juice will be the first item I use. Brown nut pee hole, pink yellow discharge, blue balls, and my period." But that wasn't the end of it, okay? A few days ago, her baby daddy posted a phone call between him and a sex worker on Instagram, accusing her of having multiple sexually transmitted diseases and purposefully burning him with it. Her favorite app, Rap, claimed to be burning, so everyone was getting earned. You have to be strong for that north side P, and I'm the weak.
Why you lying? Do all you know what's going on with you? Do you tell them you burn it, or do you lie to them like you did me? Or did you lie to them like you did me? Or is you lying? Or did you lie to me? Did you lie? Did you tell them the truth? Or did you tell them the truth? When you gonna keep it gangster? Hey. Then when you gonna keep it gangster? When you gonna keep it gangster? Hey, you bit. That's what you did. You lied to me for 6 months and then you told me you had that shit. Can't get rid of it. If you somebody that got this, while they having an outbreak, then you can contract it. But if you don't, you won't contract it. So for all my that I put that on in the past or in the future, I don't got this shit and my paperwork coming up. Cause I can book some paperwork. I ain't no faking that. If I get on her and tell y'all that, y'all know I ain't gonna tell y'all no lies on my daughter if I had that word on my chick.
Sexyy was not here for this mess at all, and she retaliated by accusing him of lying to her and claiming to be homosexual. She then rushed on Facebook and said, "On my kid's soul, the real reason he threw me off is I found all gayish in his phone. Let's talk about it, freaky bum, you guys don't know." My hatred for this individual, I could tell him anything, and he wouldn't care, like, "I've effed hella men on you, bye." He wasn't interested in the accusations that Sexyy was making against him, so he went on Instagram once more and said, "I'm too bold to be gay or low down or any of that. Miss me with the homo is." He also showed off an STD test he had taken some time ago when he suspected she had given him the herpes, and fortunately, it came back negative. Just when we thought she was done embarrassing herself. In an interview with Summer Walker, she recently advised Black women to stay in relationships where their boyfriends cheat on them because it's the best thing we'll ever get, and you can't make this up. She said that she personally doesn't leave a relationship when she's cheated on because it seems to be in men's nature to cheat, and that even though Summer Walker, who was brutally cheated on by all the men she has children with, was smart enough to tell her that even though most men cheat, that shouldn't be something we should be normalizing. It's one thing if she kept this fundamentally flawed opinion to herself, but she tried to encourage young Black girls to put up with these terrible standards.
It's okay. See, they gonna do that. They gonna do that.
That's why I said this is wrong. This is actually the two wrong people to ask, because I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to send these young girls down this path. What?
It's two different paths they could take. I'm gonna tell them the two paths. I'm gonna go.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go.
Well,
give her the advice.
I mean,
what you
because
think?
people shouldn't be accepting that, but you are right. Like, literally, 2 times is nothing. But, friend, we can't sound like this. We have to work on ourselves and accept better.
But if you get with the next dude, they gonna cheat too. It's like, I should have just stayed with my last
No,
nigga.
I totally agree with you. They're all off, and there's like they all act like that. But but there's some people. That's why I never say it, because there's some people who genuinely feel like there's some men who don't cheat, and they'll argue you down about that, and then they'll make it be like, oh, y'all just with them niggas be cheating.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't say nothing. But no, babe, they're all cheating. So I say go back to like.
Nah, if it was like some real, like if he crossed the line with who he cheated with, that's different. But
yeah,
if
like
some shit you can get over.
Did he f your mom?
Or a friend or somebody do your hair, like.
No, friend, we can't sound like this. Go back. Don't go back. Have self-respect.
People were not there for this, as was to be expected, and they pulled her to the ground. One person said, "You never met them because look at the type of dudes." As much as I enjoy Summer and Sexyy, both of these women have numerous baby fathers, so you need to start taking responsibility for the people you choose in your life. 8 times out of 10, you can be sure a man will cheat on you when you meet him. And broken relationships aren't worth listening to when it comes to dating. But I'd like to know what you guys think about Sexyy Red condoning infidelity, and whether you believe she's been introduced to diminish the expectations of Black women. If you're unsure about what to do, please share your opinions in the space provided below. Additionally, don't forget to click here to view this additional really chaotic movie.